Hi everybody, welcome back to Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Oz. Jack's back there with Ezra. Letty's chilling in a chair. So, we've been doing this with a couple of different skillets. Like when we first started, we just had the one non-stick skillet, and then we found some other cast iron stuff. There comes Ezra and Jack there. Everybody say hi. Get him out of here, stealing my thunder. Okay. I'm the only cute thing allowed in this thing. So we've been using a lot of cast iron. A lot of people have it or don't know how to use it or been looking for it, but they don't know what they're doing with it. But what you're going to need when you find it, most of the time, if it's rusted and nasty and gnarly, it's all screwed up, you're going to need to clean it and season it. So we're going to do like a quick, dirty, how to do it. Apologies to my father who told me just to build a big-ass fire and throw it in there. Because we live someplace where you can't have a big ass fire, and a lot of our people do because we're broke. So let's get into it. So you got to get your cast iron, right?
Yeah,
preferably not got these. Up. Yeah, we picked these up at back of the Wagon in Alvin. You can kind of sell the as a Wagner thing on the back of this one, and then the other one, I don't think we have any writing.
Yeah, at least not yet.
It's just gnarly. You got that fire ring on it, which is the thing. We picked these up over, like I said, in Alvin, and I've been wanting to do one with these little slats on it. So I figured this would be perfect. We get these little ones, so they're not like huge, and then you're gonna need vinegar, right?
A lot of vinegar.
Right. And that's what we're gonna use to scrub it. And then you're gonna want some baking soda. I've always been told to put a little bit of baking soda on it, and then you're gonna need something to scrub with. Steel wool, little scrubbers works fine.
Scour pads if you don't have steel wool.
Grinder, sandblaster.
Yeah.
Nuclear. Just nuke it for more of it, just to be sure.
Yep.
And then you're going to need some kind of grease to put on there. Like you can use it with just like regular cooking oil. I've heard people that swore by olive oil. And then bacon grease. Because we're broke in country. We kept it around. We swear it's bacon grease. You can tell by the bacon bits at the bottom. You fish those out and put them on your salad and say it's healthy.
Oh my God, people do that?
I don't know.
I hope not.
So you want to find something big enough to put this in here, and you can just put it in both of them as long as it fits.
Yeah. If you have a bucket, you might have to use that. But we got lucky.
We lucked out and found this stuff. Now we didn't realize there were small pinholes where the handles go on this side.
Yeah, so it may have
leaked a little while, and it was gross for the longest time. Now, some of the places that I've talked to and some of the people I've done will actually cut their vinegar and use 1-to-1 ratio, like. A cup of water to a cup of vinegar, right?
Yeah.
But these were funky, so...
We went 100% vinegar.
Jack does a lot of this cleaning stuff, so I just followed by his. So we let it soak for an hour, pull it back. You can see where these bubbles are coming from, where apparently it's reacted with the metal. It smells like funky. It's like I enjoy vinegar, but that's gross.
Yeah, so you got to get in here and irritate the surface layer so the vinegar can get in deeper.
So just hit it with these, and then we use the vinegar itself to rinse most of it. So that got really funky real fast.
Oh, we'll see that. It looks awful.
But just the first swipe of this stuff, you can see where it's starting to get clean. Just a quick rinse, drip in there. These things, I want to try this. Not near as good as steel wool, but still good.
Yeah.
It'll work if it's what you got. Yeah. Now, I was kind of worried about the other one with the little slat things in it because it was so pitted and so rusted down in there. But I thought, well, maybe if I just clean it as much as I can and then just do the little rails. Now, it also looked like somebody had sprayed something in it, like flakes of it were coming off.
It's spray painted like nonstick.
So here you go. This is what Grandma used to call elbow grease. You can't really see the bottom of the picture. This is poorly shot. It looks like we're cleaning pots and pans off screen. That's what it looks like. I'm sorry, kids.
17 minutes of scrubbing. Just think of that.
Yeah. So that was a long scrubbing session. So you see where you start to see the metal one, like the raised edges, the one I'm working on, and around the edges, the one Jack's working on there.
Yeah.
So just keep scrubbing. This took forever. The original video, this was like an hour and a half of just scrubbing.
You're seeing a much shorter version.
And then, like I said, just use the vinegar, kind of rinse it off. And we ended up doing the hour soak 3 different times.
Yeah.
Like an hour piece, and then it was like really late, so then we slept.
Yeah, we let it sit overnight.
And then you start to see where it's getting funky. But we've been draining so much of it, it's getting low. So before we went to sleep overnight, just put more vinegar, just refilled that up. Gotta make sure to get the handles and stuff as well.
Yeah, you can't neglect the handles. Unfortunately, they do sit slightly above.
Yeah, you could take this as like a long, 2 to 3 day process. You just keep scrubbing and buffing, and later you're gonna have to oil it and heat it over and over. Yep. But this is quick and dirty. This is how we're doing it. This is overnight.
Yeah, I put a glove on because then they won't have to touch it.
It smelled even worse in the morning.
It smelled like something killed something and brought it in the house.
And it was just metal with rust and vinegar. I don't understand it. But while you're starting to do this, before you start to oil it, while you're scrubbing it, go ahead and start your oven. put it at 500. It takes a while to get there for some of these.
Yeah.
So we went ahead and started while we're doing this last, scrub and rinse. Now, we ended up started putting paper towels down because we felt bad because we're leaving rust everywhere.
Yeah, we're getting that nastiness all over our
If you're
counter.
rinsing and you don't care, then just scrub it wherever. Outside is probably better.
Yeah, pro tip, do this outside. All right, so what are you doing here?
Yeah, so once you get it all scrubbed down that last time, go ahead and throw baking soda on it. It neutralizes all the vinegar that's in there. Like, a lot of people use, what is it, like oven cleaner for this.
Yeah.
Instead of the vinegar or whatever. Don't put anything on your...
use oven cleaner.
Yeah, don't put anything on it that you wouldn't put in your body. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way to clean all of it off. Don't accidentally serve somebody oven cleaner.
Yep.
I mean...
It will get.
That's just way too country to use chemicals for it.
It will get in the pores and it will not get out.
Just kind of rub it down, make sure it gets on there. Then we're going to take it, rinse it all off. Just use quick water. Make sure you get it super dry once you get that done. Dry everything.
Yeah.
You kind of see how this goes here. But now you can actually see the writing
Yeah,
on the bottom
apparently
of
it's
this.
6.5 inch and
it
it's
was
made in Korea.
So my grandfather would have shot it in the yard. But
Yep. Oh well.
But that's great. Now, this has been sitting, we put it in the oven for like 20 minutes at 500 once it was heated up. And now we're using just a tablespoon of bacon grease in here. And that's way more than we really needed.
Yeah.
But
Especially for the small one.
But it's going to be hot. It's been 20 minutes in there at 500. It's going to come out and just start popping that grease immediately. Right?
Now,
Yeah, there was way too much for the little one. But we
right,
put those in there.
It looks rusty. The small one, it looks rusty, but that's the lighting.
Yeah, the light that's over our stuff is like a bright orange color. You can probably see it in some of our photos. Kind of rinses everything out.
It's that same thing that's affecting Trump, right?
No, then the little eyelets where you hang stuff, it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Would be orange right there.
All right, so you want to coat this in oil as thin as possible. So you're going to scrub it everywhere.
And it's hot. Be very careful. Use a fake hand. Jack burned himself at least 3 times. I lost count.
Oh, it was hot.
No, he uses tongs with a paper towel folded up in it. Just kind of rub this around.
Yeah, because I want to burn my hand
all over. You don't want any excess sitting on the bottom because it'll start getting tacky.
So you actually, here, I'm trying to take as much of the oil out as I can that I just put in. I know it doesn't make sense, but it really does.
Fine layer of stuff on there.
Yeah.
I'll give it that look. Make sure to get the handle, obviously. I'm doing the same thing off camera, by the way. So we just put it back in there, set it for an hour. Let it sit. Now, if you got a lot of oil on it or you're worried about it, you can take like a cookie sheet and put it underneath it, so in case any of it drips, you're fine. So just put it in there for an hour and come back. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. It's like the bottom. This camera doesn't do it justice, but it's just got a lot of pitting at the bottom. But the rails, they said it was like a fat-free fryer.
Yeah, like a fat-free fryer. I've never seen an iron skillet with that before.
But the ribs that run through there, the tops are fine and the bottom's just big. So I did as best I could. It cooks fine, it works fine, but it just looks weird on camera.
So I'm actually going to give this one a second seasoning. So
now,
I
you can
put
do this
more in
multiple
there.
times. You want it darker.
Yeah, you can do it all day.
We ended up doing this one 4 or 5 times. You usually put it in there, set it in for an hour, bring it out, wipe it down, oil it again, right back in.
Yeah.
Keep it at 500.
Yeah, you can do it as much as you want.
And then when you're cooking with it, as long as you're not hitting it with water or whatever, every time you cook with it, it looks outstanding. You can see this. Those rails look great. I tried to scrub the bottom, but that's what we got. So the bottoms look great. Like that
really hot.
That one's fucking hot.
This is after 2 seasonings, if I recall.
Yeah. So it was when we stopped about 2 on the big one, and the little one you did 4 to 5.
Yeah, I kept going.
But these turned out, this is the before stuff. This is just
that is gnarly.
This is what it looked like.
Yeah, it's a huge difference.
It's been kind of sitting out in the rain, whatever, it's a little bit beat up. But it took us 2 days to get it to this.
Yeah.
Right? That wasn't bad at all. It cost us just the bacon grease and the skillets themselves and some time and elbow grease, right?
Yeah.
And I guess the little scrubby pads. So super easy. Time consuming, but easy.
Yep.
So there you have it. Quick, easy way to do that. I say quick, easy. It's only a few hours worth of work and a lot of elbow grease. But that's because we had to sleep in between in there.
Yeah.
But a way to clean cast iron, get it seasoned up, ready to cook, so you're good to go in case you find some, get some, and want to use some. There you have it. If you do it a different way, put it down in the comments, man. Let us know. And maybe we'll try it that way on the next episode or another episode down the road, right?
Send us your
yes, send us that cast iron, and we'll try to do it with that. It's a good way to get cookware. Slightly sponsored. So there you have it. And hopefully, if we did the tags right and whatever, we mentioned a giveaway. We've been wanting to do this for a little while, so we have this thing. So we're going to do this cast iron giveaway. We're going to give away not the stuff we've been working with
not
today.
this, something else.
Yeah, something nicer, something brand new, something that's never been used. We're going to give away this thing. It's cast iron, shape of Texas, perfect for cornbread, or just if you can cut a steak in that shape so you don't have to flip it around or whatever.
Yep.
This is excellent. This is like a $25 thing that we got, so we're going to give this out. So if you want to be eligible for that, be sure to be a subscriber, right? Do the little thing. Don't have to ring the bell, but be sure to comment here, share it, and when you share it, use the hashtags living between paychecks and Texas cast iron giveaway. And we're going to pick them randomly from that and get this sent out to you. $25 plus the shipping is going to be expensive, so we're going to make sure that's going to get there. This is a hell of a thing. Just kind of promote us and try to get us out there, and we very much appreciate it. Other than that, we'll see you here Tuesdays and Fridays. You can find us on Facebook at Living Between Paychecks Kitchen there, Instagram at Living Between, Patreon at Living Between Paychecks Kitchen there. You can find us on Pinterest Living Between Paychecks Kitchen there too. Well, we'll see you next time, and we'll announce this in 2 weeks.
All right,
see you next time.